So, hello everyone. This is a newspaper discussion of 27 November 2025, Thursday. So, the today's headline we can see Be the People of India. It was about the Constitution Day celebration at the Central Hall on Wednesday. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh, Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi, and Union Minister J.P. Nadda, Kiran Rijiju, and the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. So, and here we have Ahmedabad to host 2030 Commonwealth Games, ready to welcome the world, says PM. And India to push for yoga as a medal sport. Badminton, hockey, wrestling, T20 cricket, and shooting may see return. Okay, so Prime Minister Narendra Modi has posted that delighted that India has won the bid to host the centenary Commonwealth Games 2030. Congratulations to the people of India and sporting ecosystem. It is our collective commitment and spirit of sportsmanship that has placed India firmly on the global sporting map. So, okay, moving ahead. It is about the forest survey had red flagged but government to green shield of 90% Aravali Hills. Forest Survey of India underline importance of lower hills as a barrier to sand dust flowing east. Secretary says SC appreciated panel recommendation. Actually, this is news which is going on about the Aravali Hills and the mining that is happening around it. Actually, today we don't have much news. This is about the protest against the labor codes. Members and the supporters of trade union. So whatever you do, laws comes, there are some protests that happens. So moving ahead, we have data on pollution sources. 7-year-old Delhi flying blind. Okay, so also we can see an incident that Chief Justice of India told that he has shifted to the virtual mode due to the air pollution in Delhi, and he said that he felt unwell when he went for a walk for nearly an hour. So we can imagine the critical thing happening due to this pollution. 75th Constitution Day that we saw in the headline. This is a tribute to 26/11 attack. This is a good one. India must choose digital sovereignty or submit to the new and the subtle digital Raj. This is by Tharoor Think, Shashi Tharoor. If you want more, then you can read. This is about mental health and reproductive rights. Needing women to become mentally ill is to be able to seek abortion violates their constitutional right of life and personal liberty, health and dignity, and denying women the opportunity to preserve their mental health violates their right to autonomy and privacy. Actually, it's also written that recognizing mental health as integral to the reproductive right is essential for advancing gender equality and public health. This must begin by challenging the lens of familial ideology through which the pregnancies are seen and replacing it the woman lived experiences and autonomy. Treating mental health as a negotiable in the case of pregnancy and treating injury to the mental health as imaginary unless the medically proven raises concern around the failure to respect the right of equality and reproductive justice. This data suggests that 1 in 3 to 1 in 5 women in India suffer from mental health problem during the pregnancy and after the childbirth. Pregnancy is a health incident and is affected by the social determinants like financial stability, nutrition, education, culture, caste, and gender based violence. Viewing mental health in isolation from systematic and cultural issues like son preference, early marriage, intimate partner violence, including marital rape and contraceptive sabotage, undermines its significance in promoting maternal well being. Okay, so this is a huge concern that it says that mental health and reproductive rights are very, very crucial for the woman and it must be respected and it must be provided to them. Okay, so moving ahead. Also, one big mishappening that has occurred in Hong Kong, there is 36 killed and 279 missing. Hong Kong deadliest fire in the years blazed late into the night on Wednesday as the city's leader confirmed 36 people, including the firefighter, has died and another 279 people were reported missing. So investigation is going on that how it occurred and what went wrong. This is about Bihar. The labor force participation rate for Bihar women is abysmal. Some money in their account is not enough to address the problem. Nitish Kumar announced the Mukhyamantri Mahila Rozgar Yojana aimed at providing financial support to one woman from every household. It is written what is LFPR. Labor force participation rate is a percentage of the working age population that is either employed or actively seeking employment. Who is creating job? Industry is required to generate job. Bihar in 2023 and 24, Bihar had just 3,386 factories as per the latest annual survey of industries. This was just 1.3% of the all factories in the country. And the total number of workers employed by the Indian industries, the country's third most populous state. If not industry, then what about services? The sector that has powered the rest of the country. Well, it has shrunk in Bihar. And the share of secondary sector, that is manufacturing, construction, and utilities, rose from 19.2% to 26.6%, while the primary sector, that is agriculture and mining, remained broadly steady around 19 to 20% mark. Cash transfer to the women are not going to reverse the industry and services sector trend. That is why it is imperative that the fiscal sacrifice of these cash transfers is not in vain and there has been a massive sacrifice. So this was all about today's newspaper. Thank you.